welcome back to another video. Today's exciting. We're finally, well, we got the hatch up to the garage at least. Truck is running pretty good. Got a few leaks that I'm working out, but yeah, other than that, we are ready to start the hatch build. What I want to do today is try to get as far as I can on pulling this motor if we can't get it out today, which I think we should be able to. We got all day to work with that thing, so I want to get the car on jack stands, or the front end at least. That way we can get underneath, drain fluids, do your motor mount bolts, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's get this thing lifted up and we'll start disassembly. Alright, sorry if the audio was a little wonky there. My mic wasn't plugged in all the way, but these things are pretty easy to disassemble. We're going to first drain oil, drain coolant, and then we're going to do intake, intercooler, fuel lines. We got bell housing bolts, motor mount bolts, downpipe, and yeah, that's pretty much all of it, honestly. Hey! Okay, we are about ready to yank this bad boy out. I believe we have everything disassembled that we need to. Clutch fork is loose, little shaft is out of there, pitchfork's out, all the bell housing bolts and nuts are out. And yeah, all the grounds are off around the frame. We should be good to pull this out. Now, I thought I had chains to hook up to this guy, but I don't know, yeah, all I have is some ratchet straps, so we're gonna have to make this work. Might be a little ghetto, but I think we're just gonna wrap around the intake manifold and just enough to pry it off the transmission, and we should be good to go. Well, finally got this thing off. I actually had to take a break because I literally could not get the block to split from the trans, and then I took a putty knife and that worked wonders. So I'm gonna get the clutch pulled off now, clutch flywheel set up, and we'll get it on the engine stand. Let's grab the old impact, go zip these off. All right, we're on the engine stand. As you can see, I kind of left a lot of stuff on here. I left the turbo, I left the intake manifold. Everything's still on the block itself. So tomorrow, we're just going to go in, start gutting into this thing. A I'm gonna be honest, like when I went to take that stretch belt off, the motor actually seized up. So something's going on in there worse than what I even originally thought. So excited to take this apart and see what's going on. I know rod bearings for sure, but yeah, hopefully the heads are okay, or the casings for the heads at least. Clutch looks okay, a little bit of life left, but we're gonna be throwing on an ACT twin anyways, so no big deal there. I'll catch up with you guys in the morning, and we'll start tearing into this block. Good morning, guys. It's day 2, working on this hatch now. We're ready to tear into this engine. As you can see, we got some snow last night. I believe this is the first snow of the year here in Washington, or in Spokane anyways. Truck's leaking a little bit of oil. I did forget to tighten down a couple bolts on the valve cover. I tightened them up yesterday, and it's still leaking a little bit, so we got to figure that out. Kind of a crappy day to get under that truck right now, so it's not leaking a lot. We'll be all right for the next couple days. I want to get this engine torn into. We got to get the heads off and given to Josh Bader so we can get those out and get them built. I'm just going to start tearing the stuff off the top of the block. You know, the wiring harness, the turbo, the intake manifold, inlet, get all that stripped down, and then we can start tearing into the block itself. Just got back went to a few different stores trying to find these things. Of course, I stripped out the exhaust cam gear bolts, so I had to find an extractor set. So picked up one of these guys, and hopefully we can get these things off real quick. Ooh. Yes, sir. Now we know, if you have the same issue, grab yourself one of these 11/16 Irwin frickin' extractors. Works like a dream. Now let's finish tearing this thing down. I have no idea how something like this would happen. The car's been in the garage since I got it, really. But when I noticed it when I dumped the heads out, this thing was filled with water, and I have no idea how. So, yeah, pretty confused on that. It hasn't literally seen water since I've had it for years, so pretty confused. Don't really know how that happened, but yeah, there was a decent amount of water in there. This side don't look too bad. No water on this side. Heads are good, so we'll be able to use those casings, which is perfect. So I gotta get these over to Bader's shop, and that way they can go out to the head shop to get all the work done. What's up, buddy?
What up? How you doing?
Oh, doing.
He's
How are
not
you?
here right now.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, he's on a little run. We're ready to start making power on old girl.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hopefully it's a little bit sooner, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. As long as it's by February, I guess.
Yeah, it should be done.
This is the sleeper build, eh?
This is the sleeper build. Mash bags.
Oh, yeah, that's Damn!
So, turbo's just mocked in it. That's my 6870. Put it on just to verify this turbo was bad. Open down pipe, so we just wanted to verify everything.
Was this just this was a base Impreza, yeah?
This is a WRX. This is
the
first year WRX ever.
Oh, 08?
2008 hatch. This thing, really good customer. Kind of an older guy. He's around in his 50s. And so, he just wants to party.
50s with a 6870.
Yeah, he has a bigger turbo. He has a 7275. So
For this?
For this, yeah.
Oh my god.
Over there. And so, yeah, it's a big girl. And then he did a full STI swab, so everything to this car is pretty much ready to go.
Fucking A. It's badass.
Yeah. Here is the other shop.
Oh, yeah.
And there's old girl.
Oh, yeah. God damn.
Dude, there's so much room in there versus Subaru.
So all that took was that clutch plate and everything mounts
All
up
it
fine?
took was the clutch plate. It took the, we got a custom billet adapter, and then they had to change the throw out variant. And so instead of having a push or a pull style, it has a push style now. And so we changed the master cylinder. We have everything ready for it still. But yeah, it's pretty so simple. We just want it to work first, so that's our goal with the car.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
cut the hood just a little bit, but she fits.
That's nuts.
K20. You need a K20 now. You
And,
wouldn't have
the
to cut
K20 would allow it to sit. They say 19 millimeters lower, and I wanted my motor to sit straight vertical with the car. And so normally in Hondas, you see that they have a slant. This one, I just wanted it because it's more pleasing to me.
Yeah. No, that looks sick.
It doesn't even look, you look at it and you're like, wait a minute, what is that? Is that a blower? And you're like, oh, nope, it's just some fucking Honda motor.
Didn't like Boosted Boys do one of these too?
So Boosted Boys did one, that's who inspired me. And then I was like, well, if they can do it, why can't I? And so I bought this, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll reach out to the same company that they had build theirs. And so now we have everything pretty much to get it done. I just need to go to fab, and that's about it. And then I have Holotech for the car now, so we got a management system for it. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah, it's gonna be a monster.
Yeah,
That's
thing,
sick, dude.
I want 800 wheel. I want to do a comparison between 800 Subaru and then 800 Honda. I want to see on how it feels, because this thing's seen 796. I think that motor lived for almost a whole year, and now I want to see how. Obviously, there's going to be issues getting it running and driving, but
Right.
I think it would take it. I think 800 on a built long block will last pretty long. So I just want to see on how it feels power-wise versus Subaru versus Honda. So
I got back from Bader Shop pretty late last night, so I didn't really close out this video, but I just want to give a huge shout out to Baderbilt Racing, Josh and Chase over there. They're going to be tuning the car as well, so yeah, really excited for what's to come and ready to make some sauce. So I'm going to wrap up this video right here. I gotta figure out what's wrong with this freaking Duramax. It's leaking oil out of the valve cover, and I don't really know why. So I'm gonna go mess with that for a little while, and then maybe we can finish pulling the EJ apart and see how bad these rods are. But until then, catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. See y'all later.